Hello there, friends, and welcome back to our Daily Women's Devotional, I Am Loved, edited by Carolyn Rathbun-Seton. Today is April 10th, and the devotional is Seeds Along the Journey, Part 1, written by Becky Owens. The Bible verse is found in Luke chapter 8, verse 5 through 8. A sower went out to sow his seed, and as he sowed, some fell by the wayside, some upon a rock, and some among thorns, and other on good ground. And when he had said these things, he cried, "He that hath ears to hear, let him hear." Becky writes, I am married to a pastor and have read the parable of Luke chapter 8, verse 4 through 15 and heard sermons about it many times. But the other morning, when I read it, I heard it for me. After all, Jesus did say at the end of that parable that if we have ears, we should hear. Hear how? Hear it for ourselves. Walk with me through this parable. In Acts chapter 9, verse 2, believers were called followers of the way, the path we should be on with Christ. This is where this parable becomes the story of my path and perhaps yours. I backslid off the way and went out into the wayside. As I wandered in my sin, a sower of seed came and cast his seed in my direction. His seed made no difference to me. I was in my sin, having a great time. Why, I didn't even give the seed any attention. Let the birds eat those seeds. They needed them. I saw no value in that seed. I stayed in the wayside so long that my heart became hard, hardened like a rock. So the sower cast his seed into my stony heart. I have to say that the seed tried to grow, but it withered. No living water there. My heart was so hard that soon thorns became the way I expressed myself. Thorns. A way to hurt others while I was suffering. The sower cast his seed into my thorns. Then something happened. It was here, in my backslidden, stony, sharp, selfish self, that I saw the seed. We can find this in Genesis 3, verse 15. In a crown of my thorns, and I wept. Luke wrote, "The seed is the word of God," found in Luke chapter 8, verse 11. Imagine with me now as we walk down my newly illuminated path. Jesus cast himself into my backslidden wayside to draw me back to him. Jesus cast himself upon my stony heart to draw me back to him. Jesus cast himself into my selfish thorns to draw me back to him. My heart broke. Are you out of the way in a wayside? Then open your heart to receive the seed. Well, you can join me again tomorrow for part 2 of this devotional, Seeds Along the Journey. I hope that you guys are blessed, and I'll see you again tomorrow.